Hiya folks, something a little different for you today. Jimmy's friend has got this, what's it called, Sharon?
Ninja Woodfire barbecue.
Ninja Woodfire barbecue. Now we've never used it before. We've never used one of these before, so we know nothing about it. We haven't got any instructions with it. I think, Jimmy, you've had a go of it before, yeah?
Yeah, I don't really know how to use it though.
Yeah, so we're going to be winging it. We're going to see what it does, because a lot of people have asked us, have we got one of these, have we used it? So we're going to have a go now. Let's have a closer look at it.
The answer is no, but we're lending one.
So this is it. This is the Ninja Woodfire. And what we got here? So we've got a manual, we've got preset button, we've got Woodfire flavour.
Woodfire, not fly.
Woodfire flavour. We've got an off smoker, grill, air fry and roast settings.
Air fried.
Yeah, and also your start stop button there with up and down. I presume that's going to be time and temperature. We don't know yet. And there is some sort of flame there, which I would imagine would illuminate when you press the Woodfire flavour.
Woodfire.
Now this is it. It's a hot plate basically. It runs down there to a little drip tray, I would have thought. And you've got a tape measure there, Sharon.
Funny enough.
Here's one you prepared earlier.
Blue Peter.
Let's measure the actual plate just to see how big the plate is to show people. This one comes in at probably 17.5 inches, which is 45.
I'd actually say 17 3/4, love.
Half an inch ain't going to matter, is it?
It's a quarter.
Right, whatever. Right, let's show them. They can make their own mind up. Okay, so that's that one there. And to go widthwise, you're looking at, always go from the inside, yeah. You're looking at 29 centimetres or 11.25 inches, Sharon. You happy with that?
Over the moon.
Got your quarter in. So let's just shut it down. It's got a heavy lid on it. And coming round the side here, there is some sort of little trap door. What's this, Jimmy?
Woodfire for the pellets.
That's where you put your wood pellets in there for the wood fire. We don't know what that's going to be like. Coming around the back of it, what's this here? There's your drip tray. There we go, look. That's where your oil falls into, and you can put them. These are just like disposable. Yeah, your takeaway containers, aren't they? Look.
That's a good idea.
Put them in there, so that goes into there. And we've got these wood fire pellets that we use with our pizza oven. So we're going to try some of them, and maybe a little bit later on.
Did you know there's a probe here?
Oh, what?
A probe?
No.
Look. I don't know how it comes out.
Okay. There's a little.
That's the plug.
Pull that black.
Right, let's pull this out. Look. Oh, I see. Oh, your probe's in there, is it? That unwinds, shall? Look, like that. Unwind it. And you pull the probe out. And, oh, I see. Look at that. Look. So you've got a probe for your meat as well. If you're using, like, thicker meat, obviously, you can check the temperature with it.
That's very good.
Yeah. Right. Come on in, Jimmy. Just going to whack that back in there for the minute. We're not going to use that. Here we go. So we're putting it onto the grill function at the moment.
And that's literally, if you're just barbecuing,
right.
It just preheats now. You can skip it, look, but it says it.
Oh, whilst we're strong to make it preheat, you can skip it if needed. To do this, press and hold the start-stop button for 4 seconds. So rather than the quick press, what I done, hold it in for 4 seconds, and that will take the pre off, and it will start heating straight away. So we're going to put it on pre. Then that will start heating up, and we'll come back to you in a second, Sharon, because we've got quite a few things to cook up on here, haven't we?
It's actually not me; it's a man thing. So I'm liking this one.
Cooking is a joy that should be experienced between two people, Sharon.
I'll remind you of that on a Sunday roast, and we have everyone for dinner.
I'm not going to win this one, am I? Right, okay, so we're nearly up to temperature now. I'll show you. That's when you get all these little lines that are up to the last one flashing there. That when that goes flashing, then stops flashing, and that will be fine. All these, by the way, folks, aren't flashing like they are as you see on the camera. It is solid. So that's that. So what were you doing, Jimmy? We've got a couple of ribeyes here. These have been out of the freezer. We do buy them in bulk, so a lovely couple of ribeyes. So Jimmy's just going to season them, and you're going to sit there and do nothing, mummy, aren't you?
I'm being mummy.
Of course you are. And we've also got some of these mini kebabs. What we had before, we did have some of these. Got them cheap, $2.41 in the co-op. No, Tesco, Sharon, wasn't it? Co-op. What's the co-op? Yeah, so we've got 2 lots of them, and we've also got some. These are big and juicy quarter pounders, beef quarter pounders there. We've got some of them. And you've just been down to the butcher's and you bought this.
2 bits of flavoured seasoned belly pork.
Seasoned belly pork.
I don't know what it's seasoned with. It didn't have a label on, but it just looked nice.
Yeah. Right, okay, so that's that. Right, so we're nearly there. We're up to the last ones flashing now. So we're just dabbing off the steaks now on some kitchen roll. And all we're going to season these with is some salt and pepper. 2 lovely ribeyes. Right, Sharon, do you want to just season them for Jimmy? So Sharon's just going to season them up with some cracked black pepper all the way around, and also some of this pink Himalayan rock salt we got there. And when they go on the grill, we'll do the other side. There you go, lovely. We're nearly up to the 1, 2, 3, 4 flashing digits there, folks. So as I say, this isn't our unit, this is Jimmy's friend's unit, but we thought we'd just give it a go, bring it to you, because a lot of you have asked about one of these, and we obviously couldn't comment because we'd never used one, so this is the first for us. This thing's got 1700 watts, so it's the same actual element size as an air fryer. Probably best for use outside, Jimmy, isn't it?
Yeah, it smokes quite a lot.
Yeah, so you don't want to be using this inside, so ideal. Probably a pretty small plate. I mean, for a big family event or whatever, it might be a bit small.
Add food.
There we go. So that's just bleep now, folks. Add food. So we're going to do these burgers first of all, and the other stuff. And as you can see there, that is really, really hot, that element. And that's the beauty of having the preheat on something like this. As I say, Sharon, you wouldn't put a bit of meat on a cold barbecue, would you? No. You'd wait till it heated up, wouldn't you?
Of course you would.
So there we go. So you've got that on high. What did you do there? Anything?
Just literally put it on grill, first setting.
So that's on the grill, first setting there, and it counts down on high. You can increase and lower the time and the temperature, I would imagine. But what are you going to do? Just check on that halfway through?
Yeah.
And then we'll turn it over?
Yes. Like I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Winging it.
Yeah. So they're pretty much what you see is what you get, so to speak. There's nothing really complicated here, folks. So as I say, we haven't got an instruction manual here. And it actually comes with an RCD connected for outside use as well. And an RCD is a residual circuit device there, or circuit breaker, which if it stops working, it could be a short, you can reset it there or test it there to see if it's working. That actually comes with the unit as well, which is a pretty good thing, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we just heard the fan ramp up, and that little vent there, folks, is where the actual smoke comes out of there. Look, so there's a little fan obviously inside which blows smoke out there.
Oh, so that's where the aroma comes.
And I can smell it, Cheryl, yeah, and it does smell like a barbecue, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. So don't forget, you have got that wood pellet thing, which you can make a smoky environment, Jimmy. Is that right?
Apparently so.
You've not used that bit?
Briefly.
Did it work?
We did it on some ribs and it was really, really smoky.
Was it?
Yeah.
And where does the smoke come out of?
There, I think, yeah.
Was it?
Can't remember. It's ages
so that chamber must fill up with smoke then. So it's a learning curve for us, folks, as I say, but never used it before.
Actually, can I just correct?
Hold on.
I've just read the back, and it's for outdoor use only.
It does say
so
that.
Do not use it indoor. Yeah, for outdoor household use only.
All right, thank you,
baby. It says
baby.
it on the back.
So one benefit with this over a barbecue is you've got the counter on the front to tell you roughly the cooking time. So there you go, we're nearly down to 7 minutes there, so we're going to have a look at 7 minutes just to see what's happening underneath. Oh, look at that. And that fan is like the air fryer in the lid there, folks. Can you see that? So it cooks like an air fryer from the top as well, and that's what you don't get. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, you're going to get the right charcoal flavour with that, aren't you? That's perfect. So that's been on for 4 minutes, isn't it?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. That's cooked in that short time. And it's all temperature controlled. You know what it's like when you've got flames under a barbecue or barbecue coals, folks. Things can get burnt. But in there, the heat is evenly distributed and it's constant as well. You're in a confined environment, and you've got that fan from the top circulating the hot air around it as well, which you don't get, as I say, with a barbecue. There we go, folks. Look, oh, we just missed it. It just come up with
halfway through, wouldn't it?
Yeah, halfway through, it actually come up with flip.
To be fair,
we turned them over prematurely, didn't we? But look at that. How are they looking?
Probably out there.
They probably are, aren't they? Can't we cut one open? Just have a look in the middle. You ain't got a knife. Can't you cut it open with that?
I'll just go get a knife.
Go and get a knife. Look at that, folks. Look. It's so controlled. As I say, we put them on for 10 minutes, but halfway through it did say flip. What?
Watch out, Ragged Apron, we're coming for you.
Yeah, I can see where he's just prodded that. Look, it's coming through a little bit red, so maybe it does need the full time. I say, look, just coming through there. It's just coming through a bit red. Just cut that in half. Just have a quick look. Just see. That's the thing, because it's a new thing. Oh yeah, it's not cooked in the middle yet, is it?
No, yeah.
So yeah, you've got to have the full time, which is 10 minutes by the looks of it with these. So again, learning curve for us. And I would imagine that your barbecue, don't forget we're on the barbecue function at the moment, that you will get to know your times.
Didn't I say in the booklet?
It's a different thing with the steak, doesn't it, Jimmy? You said with the steak you use the probe.
It's all completely different, yeah. But again, I'm just playing it by ear.
Right, we're nearly down to 30 seconds at the moment. Now what I will say is as well, around the outside you can actually touch it, although that is quite warm, but underneath there, as you can see, there's no heat on the table being transferred whatsoever there. So just to be aware of that, the unit itself is touchable, but you could get burnt if you hold your hand on there for too long, so you don't want to be touching it sort of thing, you know, you want to keep it out of the way of from kids. Okay, so we've got 5 seconds left. See what it does. It'll probably bleep, I would imagine. Right, done. Okay, so let's have a look under there now. And as you can see, they now are well and truly done. Now don't forget, this has just been on the barbecue function, Jimmy, that's right?
That's right, yeah.
You've got a load of presets with this as well, folks. Yeah, you can have a look now. Turn that edge open so see that middle bit. There you go, cooked all the way through now, look at that, look. So we'll leave them there. We're going to get these little things on, but do you want to show us the controls here, what you do know of? So we've got presets there, haven't we? So you've got beef.
Then look, if you look at the top, it says rare.
Rare. You can raise and lower.
Medium rare.
There you go. Can you see that, folks? Look. Medium where you click it again. Medium at the well done. So you can trim your beef.
And that's when you put the probe in, obviously. It gets
you
the
get
middle
the probe,
temperature.
and it will operate off the probe. So that's beef. You've got chicken. What's that one?
Just chicken.
Oh, chicken. Okay, yeah. Pork.
Get all the options again.
Medium. You got the same again. Fish. Again, medium rare. Lamb, you can do it the same again, and you're back to beef again now. So
I think if you want a wood fire on,
yeah,
you click beef. Say you want it.
You
medium
put the smoker
rare.
on then, wouldn't you?
No, you can grill as well as wood fire. At the same
I see. So you put the wood fire on.
That'll now ignite the things in there.
Right. So there's a little element in there. Okay. So that will give your meat a different flavour. Okay, fine. So
lamb, isn't it?
yeah, we just got these little lamb skewers here. Yeah, put the lamb setting on. It will tell us then, won't it? Right, lamb. No, keep going. And again, medium to well. That's it. Medium to well done, because we want them well cooked. It's not like cooking a piece of lamb, really, is it?
No, just...
Again, these are little kebabs. Now you could soak the sticks. We haven't bothered with it. We just put them on as they are. There's another packet there. Get them on. Got to use them, folks, because they was reduced to clear. We've actually had a box of these, and they're actually very tasty. So all you're going to do now is press the start button.
Put the thing in,
what's that?
It says put the that's probe things now.
Oh, okay. Can we bypass that or not? Or do you need to put the probe in?
I'll just stick it in so you absolutely
yeah.
Go on
in. So we can just stick the probe into one of these. When you choose the type of what you want, just stick the probe in. There you go, and that's it now. So that will shut down then. Over the top.
The target's 70.
That's
what it is.
Yeah, so it's 19 degrees centigrade at the moment on the probe. When it gets to 70, that's when you know your thing is being cooked, and that's perfect. Right, so as you can see with these burgers, you've got them lovely lines on them, look, which we can't get really on our barbecue, Sharon, can you?
No.
Because we use them
mats.
The mats on top, because the gaps are too big and everything falls through or can fall through. So let's just have a little look at this. Oh, it's red hot. Let's have a look. There we go. Look, cooked all the way through. I've got to have a go, Sharon. Let's put that there. Oh. And it does have a smoky barbecue taste to it with them lines. That gives it a bit of extra crunch, Sharon, rather than just a plain burger. You have a go.
Give that crunch out.
It has, which we haven't experienced for a long time. We've had the way we cook burgers on the gas-fired one, the other one. Very nice. Right, okay, so we've been going for probably about 2 minutes here now, and as you can see, we're up to 40 degrees already, which at the moment is rare. Don't forget, we set this from medium. Was it medium to well done, Jimmy?
We did well, didn't we?
Yeah. So hopefully when that goes up a bit higher, you should see that move up to the next one, then the next one, then when it gets up to the target temperature, which is 75 degrees. So we could have a little look in there now, couldn't we? Just have a look.
75 can't be well done, can it?
Yeah, the 75 is normal meat temperature to kill bacteria. So let's have a little look. So we'll just give them a little turn over. Yeah, we'll just roll them over. Look at that, look. And that drip tray, everything tips back towards the drip tray there, which is fine there. Look, it's emptying the griddle plate out as well. There we go, look at that. Lovely. There you go, back on again.
Oh, flip, it just said flip.
It just said flip then, that's what it did said before, look. So we again just didn't preempt it. There we go folks, a little bit further on, and it's now flashing medium rare. Around the 56 to 57 degrees centigrade mark. So we're going to be obviously getting near to our 75 set point, and then we'll come back to you. Right, we're nearly at 75. There we go, get food folks. All done on the probe, that one, no guesswork involved. So we can take them out now. Look at that. All done on that little probe, look. And the fan at the top in the lid ensures the food's cooked round, so you haven't really got to turn it over like you would normally do on a normal barbecue, because you've got that convection of the hot air going all the way around the food anyway. So there you go, there's the kebabs done. Right, we're going to do the steak now, and we're going to use again the steak settings. So we've seasoned up one side of them.
We're going to try the wood fire thing as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to try the wood fire thing. So around the side we're going to get some of them wood pellets there, and we're going to put some in this little chamber here. Again, you get the little spatula to tip them in, makes life a lot easier. So we're just going to put some, you don't need many. There you go, that's all you're going to need. Look, so like that. The door springs shut automatically. So we're going to get the wood thing fired up. Right, we're going to go for the beef preset. And
how do you like yours? Medium well?
Medium, yeah.
Medium or medium well?
You're going to click the wood fire setting, so that turns that on.
I'm guessing here.
Yeah, so again, it looks like we've got the beef thing now. All we've got to do is put our beef in. Which
Well,
is
no, 'cause I think that's got to ignite. It's not to smoke already. Look, they've got to start flaming there now.
How do you know when it's flaming?
When it starts smoking.
I don't know if I click start or not.
Yeah, but it's probably when you put that on, isn't it? I would imagine, because you've set that up.
Try it now.
Go on in. Ignition.
Igniting. So that's just got to ignite now.
Right, well that's actually smoking now, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'll tell you when it's.
So it's igniting the wood pellets now. Jimmy's just putting the probe into the one of the steaks. Push it right into the middle. And he's just going to wash his hands. And while he's doing that, I'm going to lift that up. It says shut lid. Oh, I've got to shut the lid. Maybe you've got to wait for the ignition thing then. Okay, so it's finished the ignition thing and it's gone straight onto pre. Because it's up to temperature, it's only got one more little dot to go there. And I don't know whether you can see or not, you probably can't see it, but we can see a little flame through there where the coals, not the coals, the little chips have ignited. So we're just waiting for that now to cook, and it should tell us to open the door. So really it's pretty foolproof, so that's alright. You can see the smoke coming out the top of this as well now, hence you don't want to be using this inside. We've already had a little taste of them, shan't we?
Yep.
Which are cooked to perfection, to be honest with you. And what I'm liking about this so far is that you haven't got to mess about, keep lifting up and turning over. You do one flip and that's it. That's all you really recommend. Not unless you want to get the charring around them, like kebabs, what we did. We turned them 3 or 4 times to get the charring all the way around. But normally flat meat, turn it over once, turn it over, that's it. And it tells you when to do that, and you just leave it. You haven't got to worry about it being too hot and it burning, because it's all done with temperature controlled hot air circulated like the air fryer bit it's got inside that big fan at the top.
So you're liking it then?
Yeah, I am actually. It's not as difficult as what I thought it was. I thought these were a bit gimmicky, but it definitely makes cooking outside a lot easier, obviously once you know how to work it. Right, okay, it's just said add food, so let's lift the lid up. You ready, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that smoke in there, folks, look. Now that shows that the smoke is being ignited. Sharon's just going to season the other side, which we said we were going to do, while Jimmy turns that one down. Okay, on with the salt, baby. Look at that. Shut that lid down, Sharon, start that cooking. There we go. So as you can see, a medium steak on here is 53 degrees centigrade. Current temperature at the moment is 13 degrees, and it's only at the rare stage. So we're going to let that cook through now with the wood fire on to get smoke on it until it reaches 53 degrees. And halfway, it will tell you to flip it over. So that's what we're going to be doing at halfway. Okay, you've just missed it, folks, but it just said flip. So let's have a look at it. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at that, look. Superb. Look at them lines on that, people, look. So now just give it a little press down, put it back in. And that's it. We're up to 50 degrees at the moment.
Nearly there.
So it is nearly there.
Get food.
There we go, it's done. Now stick a knife through that. Put it on that plate there. Go on, move that over there. And just stick a knife on. Yep. Just stick a knife through there. Cut it in the middle. Is it medium? Let's see if this is a medium steak, folks. It is.
Yeah,
yes, look at that. Hold on, let's get you in there. That is a proper medium steak, folks. How about that? Happy days. No messing about. You can be doing other stuff while that's doing its thing.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, what are you doing, baby? On the digger. Happy days. One more thing to cook, folks, is this belly pork. So we're going to just get that on now. Now again, you can probe that, can't you?
Yeah, well, I'm not used to pork setting before.
Yeah, well, put that down to well done, I think, and it.
I like my pork well.
Just how you like it, Sharon. I don't know anyone who likes pork medium. I don't think it's really a good idea to cook it as a medium, is it? Right, so this is the belly pork, folks. It's got herbs and spices on it.
Want the wood fire off, don't we now?
Yeah, that's already gone off, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that wood fire thing has already gone off. So here's the belly pork, which we're just laying on there now. Two lovely pieces of seasoned marinated belly pork there. We'll get the probe, mine that ain't too hot for you. Into the middle somehow.
See your top then. Right, do you want to do that?
Right, so we're going to go for pork. Pork, there we go. Medium to well.
But well.
Well done, yeah. And then just click start. So that'll go for a little preheat. And don't forget, folks, we're not doing it from cold, so it's already pretty hot. So when that gets up to temperature, it will start cooking. Right, okay, look at that. Wow.
Not long flipped it though.
I have flipped it. I was uploading the footage onto the computer, and in that short time, look at that.
Have a bit of that. Look at that.
Let me have a little taste of this steak. So this is that medium steak, folks. Now it's cut open. Look at that, look. That's a proper medium steak. Oh my God. How tender is that? Cooked to perfection.
Oh yeah, look. Saying rest the meat on there.
Too perfect, look.
Tell going to rest it for.
Look. It's now telling you to rest the meat, look. How about that? That's done, isn't it? Superb. Well, that's going to be very hot, Sharon.
I've enjoyed this cooking lesson.
It's been a lesson to us, Sharon, because we've never used one of these before.
No.
You're going to get one, aren't you?
I won't just use
like
this.
And we'll be using yours. It looks pretty easy to clean, folks. I say I can see a heating element in the top there with a fan, just like an air fryer. There's the little outlet for the smoke, which we saw coming out of the back there. So it really circulates that air and that smoke from that little pod there, which is here, look. There's the pellets, look. In fact, not all of them have even ignited. Look, but look at the amount of smoke it
Like I
caused.
say, they're not genuine, they're not proper ones. Pizza oven pellets.
Yeah, they are pizza oven pellets. You can get ones with like a cherry smoke or an oak smoked. So we've just used what we got, but I mean, ideally, yes, you'd be using a flavoured smoke to give that more intense flavour. Everything's contained within the drip tray there, and bearing in mind, disposable containers. And if you wanted to buy these again, you just scan that QR code, is it? And that's where you can order them online from Ninja Kitchen UK. Right, now we've done with the cooking. This is the bit which everyone wants to know. How would you go about cleaning one of these things? It's as easy as what you think. Look at that, look. The plate is still hot. It just takes away, you just clean that in your sink, and the whole unit is just left there. You can wipe the front there, in there, with a damp cloth if you want. But there you go, folks. That's the main element there. And you just take that in and clean that manually. Happy days.
For Charlotte.
Which we'll pass over to Charlotte. So there you go, folks. That's our first look at the Ninja Woodfire. What do they call it? A barbecue?
Grill, innit?
Grill. There you go. For outdoor use, not for indoor use, but it really makes barbecuing food really easy. And also, it gives you that proper barbecue taste. Bear in mind, you're using the same wattage as an air fryer with this. So yeah, first time we've used it. It's not our one, it's a friend of Jimmy's. And
Thank you, Bellaway, for letting us use it.
yeah, and thanks Jimmy, because he's going to be getting one now. And I will leave a link below to show you where you can get these from. I'm actually quite impressed with it. You can do food in little amounts and just leave it to do its thing, and it will do everything it says it's going to do. Medium rare, without the guesswork, without cutting a bit open and having a look, without losing any of the efficiency of a big barbecue with all the hot air going out without no circulation. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video. There will be a link below for one. We found one on Amazon, and you can take a look at it there. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.
Bye.